Hey everyone. They look like monsters to you? No, I'm just another day here at That's All Funny, I don't know, studios or headquarters. Just here. I was doing some schoolwork earlier. I'm just chilling, trying to exist. Man, they still haven't called me back from that job yet, and I'm kind of annoyed. I kind of want to email them, but I feel like too needy or something, but we'll see. I'll do some emails tomorrow, message some people, see if I get more interviews on the show, because yeah, it's just been me talking to myself. I mean, I don't mind it, there's always something to talk about, but I know you all like interviews, especially that Alex Rosen one. That one's kind of blowing up compared to everything else. And then you got Donkey Lips. So, yeah, everyone likes interviews. So we'll see what we can do there. If you are into wrestling, you can go onto my YouTube or my Patreon and check out the videos I did of WWE Money in the Bank and AEW Collision, the third episode. I talk about them at length, and I try to be funny too. So you can check those out. The WWE one, I'm kind of yelling at the mic because I'm like really close to it, and the program I was on had it like decibeled up. So, the audio's not the best there, but it works. If you're gonna put it at half volume, it works pretty alright. And besides, it just shows that the budget for this show is literally just me trying to exist. Which, if y'all want to buy a T-shirt, we've got a lot of those in stock. Just message me on Instagram or Twitter at Lorenzo Ariola, and we got the Monopoly Man T-shirt and the Lorenzo versus the Crow Texas Deathmatch T-shirt. We'll definitely get more designs in eventually. Just kind of broke right now, so we know I get into some money. Anyways, let's take a look at some of the news here. It says here 2 dead. There's a lot of shootings that happened over the weekend. Oh, a couple. I'll say not a lot of a couple. 2 dead in mass shooting incident in Baltimore. And I don't know how you call it a mass shooting if only 2 died. But, I mean, I guess because 28 were injured and it was like a block party. So yeah, that sucks. I mean, that's good that it was only 2 fatalities, but that's still, kind of shitty. And yeah, 28 hurt, but I don't know. It's a shame. That's America for you. At least we're not burning like France, right? Another shooting happened at a nightclub in Kansas. Kansas shooting hospitalizes 9 victims, including 7 people shot and 2 trampled. It doesn't say anyone's dead. And what's funny, I think, is they're not saying the race of the person in both of these shootings, so they're black. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just that's how the media is, where like if this was a racial thing, it would immediately say Asian person, black person, transcontinental, and it would say white supremacist. You know what I mean? Like it would go out of their way to create that narrative. But since this Baltimore one, I see like the reward, a black couple who are probably mad at them for not being invited to that block party. And then in Kansas, it looked like it was a rapper named Mozzie. I don't fucking know these fucking names. But like that's just how the media is, if it can't build this narrative, it's just gonna kind of brush it under the rug, So again, thoughts and prayers or whatever you wanna fucking throw out to these victims. But the media doesn't give a fuck about you or anyone unless unless they could turn it into a racial battle, Speaking of confusing to me, anyways. LPGA golfer Amy Olsen to compete in U.S. Women's Open while 7 months pregnant, and this confuses me because this is saying a lot of things that the internet is trying to tell me is wrong. Like, so there's a women's open, so you're telling me there's a gender. You're telling me there's a pregnant woman, so I'm basically being told men can't get pregnant. And it's a women's golf tournament and golf. I don't know. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like, wait, I thought gender didn't exist. I thought anyone can get pregnant. I thought men could have periods. I thought golf was fucking stupid. No, I don't know. Like, there's just a lot of I don't know, a lot of things going on here. I mean, good for her. I prefer those videos of on TikTok of those girls who play golf with no bras on. So when they hit the ball, their titties bounce up and down. But that's just me. That's what I prefer. I'm not really into pregnant chicks. I'm sure there are like attractive pregnant women, and people, you know, are into that. That's cool. That's fine. But I'm not really into pregnant chicks. Or you know, whatever. Here we go. Here's another headline. Canada has officially banned testing cosmetics on animals. And I mean, good for them, but it doesn't make sense to me when they're letting children have the gender transitioning surgery, you know, like, so basically you care about animals and the testing on them of cosmetics, but you don't care if children are mutilated. I don't know, it's very strange. Canada is a weird place. I think the only thing I like about Canada, no, I'll say there's a couple of things. I like that the syrup, right? I love syrup. No, I love syrup. I'm sure it mostly comes from Canada. And I like the idea of ketchup potato chips. Like, we don't sell that here. It's only like a Canadian thing. And I don't know. I like the idea of that because I really like ketchup. I wish they sold those more here. I'm not about to fucking order something from Canada and have the shipping be more than the actual product, you know. And then to import food, it's just a pain in the ass, you know. But those are the two things I like from Canada. So yeah, I'm not really big on Canada, you know. And then all those wildfires they were having, they were sending all the orange smoke to fucking New York, and you know, it was making the frogs gay or whatever the fuck was going on. So yeah, let's see, what else do I have here? Here's a headline: Young California man with severe autism beats Rubik's Cube world record. And it says he has a natural skill for it. To be like, okay, like, what's so natural about solving a Rubik's Cube? Like, it's a little fucking puzzle, but it's not like it's not like it's the fucking puzzle cube from Hellraiser where it'll open another dimension or something, you know. It's just the Rubik's Cube's essentially what, a board game. Like, you might as well fucking play Bop It, you know? You remember Bop It? Bop It. Click it. Pull it. Yeah. Or whatever the fuck that Bop It thing did. Twist it. Yank it. You know? Teaching kids sex. It's fucking nasty little game. The game of the devil. You're not at the level of the devil. Nah, but yeah, I don't know. Good for him. I mean, if he's beating the Rubik's Cube world record, does it say how fast he was? Like in 3 seconds? I guess that's fast. I don't know. You know, 3 seconds. I'm trying to think of what, you know, all it takes to lose a match is 3 seconds. You gotta count the lights. Jim Ross will tell you all it takes to lose a match is 3 seconds. By God. He's broken in half. Uh, I don't fucking know. I find that so funny. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for today. There was some other stuff here about Hollywood actress dies by assisted suicide following COVID booster illness. Who cares about that? Like, like there's so many things about the vaccine, bada dee da da do, and Skeeter bada beep. But like I don't know, as Americans or whatever, we're complaining about the vaccine, but we're here like vaping and we're here eating fast food that has a bunch of shit. We're breathing in the air that Bill Gates is fucking using his mosquitoes to fucking throw on us. You know what I mean? Like, who? I don't know. It's we're already unhealthy as it is. Who cares if a shot makes us even unhealthier? And then you got fucking whatever that Joe Rogan supplement is, just turning you into Chris Benoit and making you want to fucking go mad on your kids and your wife, but then like it's not even a kid and a wife household anymore. Like I don't know what defines a family anymore, because all these colors aren't going coordinated with genders, and you got people that feel certain ways about their fluidity and how much fluid they have in them. I don't know. And then you got just naked people everywhere on the streets now. But yeah, I think we're good for an episode today. That's another day, another dollar. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to That's All Funny. Like, rate, share, subscribe, review, all that good stuff for the podcast. Really helps me out here. Helps us out here at That's All Funny Studios, Funky Eskimo Productions. Check out the Patreon if you want to help support the cause. Patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. If you want to check out the YouTube for extra random content, like I said, me reviewing wrestling pay-per-views, or me just reviewing movies or doing other weird shit, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola. And if you want to buy merchandise, check out retrohorrorinc.com, where you can get That's All Funny merchandise, as well as commission wonderful art from a one-of-a-kind artist at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. But I want to thank you again for listening. Take care, be safe, and let's start this new week off right. Take care. Bye.